맞아. Yes, just let's wait for a few more minutes to join other folks. Okay. Yeah. So hello everyone. So very good morning, one and all. So am I audible, right? Hello. Am I audible? I'm not able to hear you, Ayush.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So any doubts from the yesterday session? So have you guys tried to create any profiles? Any doubts from the yesterday session? Anyone? Shashank, Vishmita, Harsha, Jake, Ayush. Yes, no. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. So have you guys seen my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So we have discussed data and what is data, what is an object, what is a tab, and what is an application. So why we are creating an application, right? So and how the object data is storing into the database, backend database server, right? And also we have discussed what is a field and what is the record, right? What are the fields and what are the records, right? So everything clear, right? So because this is the basic things, okay, we need to understand. Okay, then what we have discussed, we have discussed what is a profile. So what is the profile, and can anybody say what are the actions we have in the profile? So what are the actions we have? It's an operations, right? So read, create, edit, delete, right? These are the operations we have in the profile. And also we have the tab settings. So what else we have? Object settings and page layout settings, field level security. So everything we have in the profile, right? Yesterday we have created a profile and we have seen all these things, right? And also we discussed these actions, right? And also how we need to enable the permissions for the application, right? So today we are going to know what is a custom object. Okay, till now we have deal with the standard object, right? Lead, accounts, and contacts. All these are the standard objects which are given by the Salesforce, right? Today we are going to discuss what is a custom object and what is the tab. Okay. So application we discussed. So tab also we discussed on a high level, but we'll see in detail like what is tab and what are the object, like what is an object, right? So, so we already know we have two types of objects, right? One is standard object and one is a custom object. So what is a standard object?
Leads, contacts.
Yes, leads, contacts. So which are provided by the Salesforce, right? Standard objects are nothing but the objects which are provided by the Salesforce. Simple, right? So what is a custom object now? Yeah. So what are the objects which are created by the developers, right? So now I'm going to log into my org, right? So what is this UI? What we call this UI? Anybody? What is this UI we call it? Whenever you see the setup, so what we discuss?
Post.com.
Exactly. Post.com platform, right? So I'm a developer. When I log into this my org, it's by default it is showing me as a developer, right? So where should I see all my objects? So let me go to the classic. Okay. So by default it is redirecting me to Lightning. Okay. Now I'm moving to classic. What is this UI? Yeah, this is a classic. But what is this UI we call?
Framework platform.
Yes, this is the framework, right? Because here I'm not able to see the setup. So this is the framework which is used by the end user. So for now, I logged in as a developer. Okay. Now I need to go for setup because I want to see the setup now. Now here, so where are, I mean, so we till now we have discussed about the objects, standard objects. So where can I see these objects in Classic? You see account here under the customize. You can see the leads account. These are all the metadata which we need to create. So you guys understand that what is metadata, right? Metadata is the backend things, okay, which we are creating in the backend. Those are the metadata. And users who are creating the content that is known as data. So these terms you need to remember. Okay. Now see these are all the objects and the metadata of the account. Okay, given by the Salesforce. So where can I see contacts? Given customize, right? So now I will come to customize. But here, right? Customize. See, to see the customize, we can see all the standard objects here under the customize. Okay, remember. So these are all the standard objects given by the sales. See how many standard objects we have. Okay, so we are using for now lead, account, and contact. Right. If you want to do something here, I need to go to this account tab where you have the all the metadata we need to configure. Okay, as a developer. You want to configure something related to contact, so you can go to the contact tab. Similar way, if you want to do something for the campaign, then you have to go for the campaign. Okay? The same way, if you want to use the lightning, okay, this is the lightning. So I'm able to see the setup here. That means I am on the force.com platform, right? So even if you go to the setup, the same page will come because this is the landing page. And because I'm a developer. So by default, so therefore the landing me on the setup. Now here, so where can you see the account? I mean, object related data, the setup, right? So in the similar, see how we search in the classic, in the same way, I will search in the lightning also. Okay, we'll see what that will come from. I mean, anything, this is coming, but so this is not having any details, right? Fields. So when I search for contact, the object details are not coming, right? In the setup. So then where can we see this data? I mean metadata. In Classic simply, so they have given everything in the left side box. Object, everything, right? So that is a small difference when we go to the Classic. As a developer, there will be small change when you want to develop anything in the Classic view. I mean for Lightning view, right? If you see this, you can see the object manager here, right? So this is where Salesforce kept all the objects in this tab. I'm clicking on this object. This is also a setup only, but for developers to keep everything in this tab, so Salesforce what he has done, so he has kept all the objects in the object manager. We see in Classic, so these are under customize, you can see all the standard objects, right? But where are the custom objects? you have one more tab, right? One more icon, create. In this, you will have an object, which is known as custom. In Classic, we have custom objects under create and standard objects under customize, right? So that's where in Lightning, what he did here was that he kept all the standard objects and custom objects in the object manager so that the developers can easily access all the objects at one place. Got it? Right. So now what I did, I just clicked on this object manager. So this is there for having the effect. So you can see the, so now you can search here account. You got the account. Just see. So here the type is standard. Click on that account. Once you click on that account, you will get all the fields related things. So whatever you see, that's it. The same thing you will get here. Okay. These are all things we have this object. Now I'm going back to object manager. Now here I want to search for the contact. Here you can get the contact. Okay. When I click on the contact, you will get all the metadata we need to configure for this contact. Okay. Again, I'm clicking on this object manager. Now I want to go for the leads, for example. This is a standard object, right? And whatever the metadata we need to configure for this lead object, you can see. Okay, got it? So this is the way you need to go for the object. If you want it to use in Classic, you can use in this way. If you want to develop something or configure something in Lightning, you can go. Both are same. Just we are creating in that object through Lightning or through Classic. That is the only thing. Okay, the UI is the difference. So, okay, we understand that what is a standard object, right? So now I want to create a custom object for this system. Okay. So why I need to create? So I am a business analyst for now. Okay. Example consider I am a business analyst from the T-Hub company. And from, so there is a business analyst, right? So go from the business analyst from the client side. So who is the client? This technology. Oh, right. So who is the end user? The employee sits in the reception is the so end user. Who are you guys? Developers. Clear, right? So now, based on the discussion with the client, okay. So we thought to create a custom object, for example. Okay, the custom object is, for example, so who are the leads here? So before going to that, who are the leads in our application? Who are the leads? Anybody? So considering Swhizz technologies so as our application, so who are the leads?
The customers were interested in our product.
No, we consider so 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 we are the developers, right? So we are creating an application for the Swhizz technologies, right? So now, if you consider from Swhizz technologies point of view, so who are the leads? The leads. What is meant by lead? What is meant by lead? We discussed in the second session. So lead is nothing but who shows interest in our product, right? Who shows interest in our product. Now, so for Swhizz technologies, who will be the lead? You guys, right? Trainees. So who comes to Swhizz technologies and asking what are the courses you guys are offering?
The end user.
Yeah. No, no. So those, so he is not an end user, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, end user is the one who sits in the reception. So he's the end user of the Swhizz technology. The leads are the so you people are the leads. I mean you people in the sense for now you are the developers, right? But the one who comes to Swhizz technologies and to ask for the courses, like what courses you're offering, right? So what courses you have, so how much you will be charging, all these details. So the outside trainers will come and they will ask. So who is interested to take a course in this technology? So those are nothing but a leads, right? Then what? See, if some person came to this technologies and he consulted the guy who fixed the reception for the course. So what are the course you are offering, right? So what is the fee for this, and how much and how many days you guys will complete the course? All these details. So we'll go to the technologies and we'll ask, right? So what this end user will do? He will create a lead, right? He will create a lead. If some person came, some Chandra came to this technologies to ask something, to know some details about it. The company, I can say this because so he came to this technologies to get the details and the lead status to open and not contacted. So I will keep it. So I will enter the phone number of that lead. Okay. So I will enter the phone number of that lead. And I will create, I mean I will enter his email. Okay. I will enter his email because these are all the basic details I need to take from the trainer who comes to Salesforce. So am I audible, guys?